Hey friends, Gabe Franco coming to you from La Quinta. I hope that you guys are finding yourself safe and healthy. I wanted to send a video this month with our newsletter because I realized that, these are important times that we're in. And I actually am full of hope. Although things can be challenging, I'm optimistic. As you can expect, we are in for a bit of a market adjustment right now. But in typical fashion, we tend to relate to our previous experience, and our typical the experience that we had recently with the market adjustment really was in 2008, and we saw a huge crash. And so in relating to that to now, it can be easy to think, okay, we're in for a huge crash. And I included an article in this newsletter that I think it's worth taking a look at. But it points out several good points as to why we are really not in the same position that we were in back in 2007, 2008. And the first indicator of that is the fact that our inventory levels are drastically different. 2007, we were at almost an 8-month supply. Versus right now we are at a 3-month supply, almost one of the lowest that we've ever been at. And so there's not this huge inventory of properties that now still need to be sold, along with the future sellers that are trying to decide what they're going to do in the midst of this market. The other thing that's really, I think, hopeful to note as well is that prior to 2007, the years leading up to that, the appreciation rate of properties was really incredible, a bit exaggerated if you ask me. We're seeing years where we had 11, 12% appreciation, and that's really not sustainable. What we've seen now over the last 3 to 4 years is more of a consistent, healthy market, 3-5% increases year over year. And so you figure if there's going to be an adjustment, it should be a minor one, not this huge drop from a 11 or 12% appreciation. But we're at a healthy 3, 5, 6% appreciation right now. And so even if there is a correction in the market, it should be a slight one. And so for those of you who are on the buying side, that's great news. I mean, the rates are still historically low, although there are a few more challenges to getting qualified. If you're on the selling side, the inventory levels are still very low. And depending on, and that's the part we don't really know for sure, depending if we get a huge surge of sellers, then that could potentially create a price adjustment to the downside. If we get a lot of buyers, and we are actually right now getting buyers who are interested in taking an opportunity right now, they've got cash or they're very well qualified and they're ready and waiting for those deals. If we get a big surge of buyers, then that will actually just keep the market fairly steady at where we're at. We have, as a company, we've adjusted. We've gotten 2 deals closed here in the last 6 weeks through all of this craziness, and we're expecting to be able to close more. We're having to make adjustments. For buyers, we're doing a lot more virtual tours, and we're doing buyer consultations via Zoom. And for our sellers, there's a whole lot of procedures now that we've got to go through to keep your house safe and the buyer safe, with masks and gloves and booties and all that good stuff. But we're prepared and we're ready to service you if you find yourself in a position where you want to, either you've been waiting to buy, now is a great time. If you're thinking that you may need to sell or pull some of the equity that you have out of your house, just let us know. We'll be happy to work with you. We realize it's going to take more work, but that's what we're here for, and that's what we're here to help you serve and get you through these times. So anyway, stay safe, stay healthy, and let us know if we can be of help to you. Thanks so much.